Hi, I'm Gary Khor, and in this particular episode, I'm going to show you how to use the pole. Normally, the pole is a very useful instrument, and in ancient times, everybody used the pole to walk with. But elderly people somehow, nowadays, are afraid to use the pole. Maybe it makes them look old, or makes them look like a cripple. However, the usefulness of the pole is this. Realistically, it stops you from falling. Every time you fall, you've got a pole you can use, to stop yourself from falling. But there are more uses for the pole. In Chinese martial art, the pole can be used for exercise and also for self-defense. See, there are so many things that we can use with the pole. We can use it even to train the coordination, flexibility, application. So therefore, okay, let us start with something very simple. Some simple stretching with the pole. Stand with your legs apart. Now, weightlifting without the weights. Basically, what I want to do is to stretch my spine, and then stretch my hip, knee joints, ankle joint. Simple movement like this. It's very simple. Just moving the pole up and down your body. Then you can also do it behind you. Every movement exercise your joints, from your hip joint, spinal joint, elbow, wrist, all sorts of, all areas. Alright? So how simple, isn't it? Do you know what they do in martial art? That's a strike. That's a strike. But here, this is slow and gentle. It's good exercise for the hip. Okay? So now I can even move it around my body. Now every turn requires rotation of my joint, my wrist joint, shoulder, hip, spine, neck. Practically, it involves and the knees. Many joints that we use we're not even aware of. Okay, so simple, isn't it? Then, now of course, the simple exercise after a while it gets boring because the brain always needs stimulation. Now you add on fascinating things, like imagination, like using it to strike, to block. Now you often see in martial art movies. Block, parry, jab. Now you often see Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan doing this sort of things. So it all starts with something very simple. So for everyday health, I would say invest in the pole. Every day I walk. When I go exercising, I walk with this. Sometimes people see me and they make way because they think a crippled old man is walking towards them. Okay? But with the pole, there are different things that I can do. And stretching. So you can use it for stretching. Gradually. So in Tai Chi, we do everything slowly and gradually. So a beginner or people who are not familiar with it might see it as too slow. What can it do? Well, this is what it can do. Okay, so Tai Chi, even with pole, can keep you young